Something that I've discovered this year that's completely changed the amount of memories that I make and the amount of things that I do and the amount of fun that I have is micro adventures. So, for instance, like this year, when I'm reflecting on last year, I realised that my favourite memories throughout the year had been when I went outside, I did something outside of my comfort zone, I travelled to a new place. However, when I was thinking about how I could do more of that this year, I started thinking, oh, well, it'd be really good to go on a holiday somewhere and visit this country. And before I knew it, I hadn't done anything for a couple of months because I was making them bigger in my head than they needed to be. And that's when I discovered micro adventures. Micro adventures are this idea of making adventures more accessible for yourself. So making them so much smaller than you usually paint them in your head. So rather than waiting for the perfect day to go out and chase a sunrise, just go out at 6 a.m. anyway. And even if there isn't a perfect sunrise, there will still be a sunrise. It might be to look at your local area rather than driving to a beautiful forest an hour away. Just look at what's in your immediate area and see if you can find a patch of land that you haven't seen yet, you haven't been to. It's all about, whether with price wise, whether with time wise or energy wise, making your adventures smaller. And I have now, it's June now, so within 6 months since the start of the year, done way more and had way more adventures this year than the last 4 years combined, because I have taken the pressure out of them and just thought, let's get in the car and let's go. It doesn't need to be perfect, and therefore my expectations have been lower and they've been better than I thought they were going to be anyway. And it's honestly just changed the game. I just went paddleboarding at a local lake. I've actually went to Tenerife by myself. That was a bit more than a micro adventure, but it started with me just getting started and building the momentum of doing small things. So what is one micro adventure that you could create for yourself this week?